This Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It's 6:53. Let's get you up to speed on everything you need to know this morning with the Morning Sprint.
Olivia Roberts has new developments in the U.S. fight to extradite the founder of WikiLeaks. And Mark Peterson is tracking heavy mountain snow that could be affecting your weekend travels.
But first, we go straight to Destiny Richards following breaking news near Orchard Prairie.
Yeah, we're on the scene of a possible shots fired situation in the area of 5700 East Bigelow Gulch Road. We're on that road right now, but the residence where this is possibly happening is up on a private road. We have lots of law enforcement vehicles here from Spokane Valley Police, Spokane County Sheriff's Office here blocking that street. It's not impacting traffic, but we are working to find out what's going on. Keep with us right here. We'll give you any updates.
All right, in our First Alert weather, and that First Alert weather app, free and available in the App Store. It would show you that we do have indeed snow coming in. It's going to be cloud cover. The snow starting again 7, 8 o'clock tonight. We're going to see that change over to rain snow mixed in the early morning hours. We're going to get gusty winds overnight as well, but the snow into the higher elevations will be heavy. So your day planner forecast. Cloud cover, maybe a sunbreak or two early on, but then increased clouds. Lunchtime 31. At dinner, we should still be dry and 35. It looks like that snow starts about 7 p.m.
Some breaking news this morning. Consumer prices in the U.S. have jumped to their highest levels in nearly 40 years. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reported this morning that consumer price inflation rose by 6.8% in the last year. That's a level not seen since June of 1982. The big increases can be attributed to, in part, climbing housing costs, supply chain disruptions, and rising consumer demands due to the pandemic.
More breaking news this morning. We are just learning the founder of WikiLeaks is one step closer to being extradited from Britain to the United States. A British court overturned a decision by a lower court that Julian Assange's mental health was too unstable to endure the American criminal justice system. Right now, Assange is being held at a high-security prison in London, where his family says his mental and physical health have significantly deteriorated. But U.S. prosecutors argue his symptoms are not severe enough to stop extradition. In the United States, the Australian entrepreneur will face criminal charges, including breaking a spying law and conspiring to hack government computers. Assange is wanted by U.S. government officials over the publication of hundreds of thousands of classified military documents and other secret files a decade ago. Assange faces a 175-year prison sentence.
New this morning, legendary race car driver Al Unser Sr. has died. He was 82 years old. The Indianapolis Motor Speedway says he had been battling cancer for the past 17 years. Unser was one of only 4 racers to ever win the Indianapolis 500 4 times. He also set a record for the most laps led in the Indy 500. Unser is survived by his wife Susan and son Al Unser Jr.
Actor Jussie Smollett is awaiting sentencing this morning. A jury convicted him on 5 counts of felony disorderly conduct. The former Empire star could serve up to 3 years in prison per charge, including filing a false police report in connection to a fake hate crime. Smollett maintained throughout a nearly 3-year legal battle that he was walking home when 2 men attacked him, yelling slurs and putting a noose around his neck. His attorneys now say they'll appeal the verdict.
The jury is set to start deliberations in the trial of David Pettis. He is the Cheney man accused of murdering his wife with poisoned ice cream. Prosecutors argued Pettis killed his wife to receive life insurance payouts to start a new life with an old girlfriend. Pettis has maintained his innocence, arguing that it cannot be proven how the medication ended up in the ice cream.
And a high-profile local trial ends in a hung jury. It'll now be months before the prosecution gets another shot at Richard Aguirre. The jury could not come to a verdict in the trial of the former Pasco police officer who was accused of murdering sex worker Ruby Das in 1986. The new trial is set to begin in March.
The Podium, Spokane's brand new world-class indoor sports facility, will host its very first event tomorrow. The Spokane Invitational is an all-day collegiate track and field meet. 20 teams will compete, including WSU, UW, Gonzaga, Idaho, and Eastern. The Podium is a $53 million project that's expected to bring in more than $30 million in visitor spending just in its first year.
And if you're planning on doing some grocery shopping today, there's a chance you might see some of our faces bagging groceries here. The Downtown Grocery Outlet is hosting a celebrity bagging event to help raise money for Robin's nonprofit Teen and Kid Closet, which provides new and slightly used clothing to children in need. So come on down. You can meet some members of our team, maybe, critique our bagging skills, because mine won't be very good, and also support a good cause. We'll get a final check of the weather for you after this.